we're making it even easier for everyone to access these tests.
Ottawa has bought nearly 42 million rapid COVID-19 tests. Only about 2 million have been used. Now the government will offer them directly to businesses and organizations.
Cases have been found in asymptomatic people.
In Ontario, the program will start at 40 different Shoppers Drug Mart locations. Kits will be offered to small and medium-sized businesses who want to test employees.
It's kind of a moot point anyway because I'd already bought 3,000 test kits.
This spa owner says he couldn't wait. His company bought its own tests and he thinks they've eased the minds of both staff and customers.
If we can convince them to have a test, when that little line turns blue and you're negative, there's a visible sigh of relief.
It's not clear why so few tests have been used. Ontario has done better than most but has used only about 12% of those available. The people who run this pilot project say part of the problem is perception.
The challenge really is in trying to get governments and public health organizations to buy into and understand the importance of serial screening, serial testing, as an addition to the other tools that we've got.
PEI officials say it's got 25,000 unused tests, believing they're meant for communities with high infection rates.
So there was that kind of discourse at the beginning where everybody was desperate to get their hands on these tests. And so the feds then responded by trying to get everybody lots of tests. I think, though, that there should have been more back and forth during that time around what kinds of tests are appropriate for which communities.
The feds say they've got one more trick up their sleeve to make rapid tests more widely available. They'll allow them to be ordered directly online. Rafi Bujikanian, CBC News, Ottawa.
There have been many forms of Freemasonry in the past because men of other days did not have Bibles on their altars or conduct their ceremonies in precisely the same manner as Freemasons of today, and it's no reason for repudiating them and claiming that their observance is related to something else, because the Brotherhood has always been the same. It has existed under many different names and many different occupations, and that's why it is difficult for those who are easily deflected from their goal in research away from the path. And they say, well, it ends here, so it could not have stemmed from ancient times. It was started in this lodge in England. Because they can't find anything before that was known as Freemason. The thread that we have followed has not been the name, ladies and gentlemen, nor the occupation of Masonry, but the principles and ideals and beliefs and the hidden secret religion and the scientific bent of this group. And when you learn to conduct your research along those lines, the path stands out like a neon tube on the darkest night. And it is easy to follow. All the way back to the very beginning of human history, the Brotherhood has existed.